Oh, this was beautiful for me. So right there, that's my mom and my dad. And both of them are hating getting their picture taken, but loving that their son has just been put onto the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Hi, I'm Harriet Scott. I'm not alone. I'm joined by the wonderful man who is
The less talented Jamie Cullum.
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
We're going to take a walk down memory lane.
Okay.
You are going to take a walk down memory lane.
I'm excited. I'm not even anxious. I'm really excited to see what this is about.
Okay, so here's your
Ooh.
first photo. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What do you remember from this?
I remember that it was controversy.
Why?
Oh, I'd said some stupid stuff as usual, and it was very controversial. So when I got there, all the press was waiting for me to hear what stupid things I had said, when really they should have been asking why I was wearing such stupid things.
But
What
wait,
what is that? What in God, what was I thinking? Why didn't I have a stylist? And if I did, why weren't they fired?
So,
Blue jeans with an ill-fitting belt. And how am I more bald at a younger age than I am now? How did this happen? Look at Tony. Tony just looks, and he was awesome with me. Yeah, look at how good he looks there, sexy man.
okay. All right, next photo. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
On top of the world.
That's when I went through a time when I just used to jump in the air and say, "You can't get me Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious." That's the Junos. That is the Canadian
I see that.
version of the Grammys. We used to laugh and joke
Yeah.
because early on in the Junos, it was kind of Canadian artists. So we'd always say the Junos, "Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is?" But they got bigger and bigger because then, Canada all of a sudden started to export all these
Justin
massive-
Bieber.
Bieber, Drake,
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran,
Yes.
Paul McCartney.
Hold on. Okay, fine. You can have a few of those.
Yeah, but I won. I think I won a bunch that year. And I really like the suit I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Now that's a D squared. I
Yeah.
know that's a D squared suit. And look at how much better everything fits.
Are you ready for your
I'm
third
ready for
photo?
the next one. Oh no!
Ah, great.
Oh, this is at the closing ceremonies of the Olympics in Vancouver at 2010. I was terrified. There was a billion people watching. They had asked me if I would be willing, this is just terrible, to wear a Mountie uniform. And then it gets worse because what comes after this is these two women come and they rip it off of me. Then I'm wearing a white tuxedo, which I think honestly, the Mountie uniform probably looked better than a white tuxedo did. Oh my God!
So
But that was
there's
terrifying.
a white
I was
tuxedo
terrified.
underneath there.
There's a
you
white
look
tuxedo.
terrified. It's not a close-up, but you can kind of see that you look uncomfortable.
It got worse. I end up going up in a huge Mountie hat. It's just ridiculous.
I'm gonna,
It
I'm
was so
gonna Google
Canadian.
this. I'm gonna
Google
watch
it and just.
I'm gonna
And I
enjoy
believe,
with a glass of
I
wine
believe
later.
at the very end, only to make it more Canadian and more cringy, I finish and I go, "Ladies and gentlemen, Nickelback." I think that's how it ended. And I genuinely love Nickelback, by the way. If you're watching Nickelback, I love you very much. Oh, this was beautiful for me. So right there, what that is that's my mom and my dad. And both of them are hating getting their picture taken, but loving that their son has just been put onto the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
That's amazing.
And I was inducted by Priscilla Presley because it was very sweet. I got to become friends with all the kind of the Elvis people and the estate. But look at my mom. They were so proud that day, and she refused to take off her sunglasses. And my dad, I was like, "Take off your sunglasses." And she was like, "I look so old," and I'm not. She's like me. I can't stand getting my picture taken. And you can see with the look.
Do you know who you're placed next to?
I believe Mariah Carey is on my left.
Oh.
A couple of huge divas, to be honest with
Right,
you.
okay.
I got Mariah Carey to my left and Donald Duck to my right.
Right.
God, he's such an. Sorry. One of my favorite things ever. So this is from a scene called Ham and Bubbly, which is the sketch was written by the incredible Seth Meyers,
Oh, yes.
who's a very funny man and very sweet man too. And just so John and I did this scene where I remember we read it, we both got the script. We were going to be in partnership in a restaurant, which is a terrible idea for a restaurant, called Ham and Bubbly, where he would sell the most fine champagne and pork products
Yeah.
together. And basically you find out as I come out doing the commercial and I'm singing different words that haven't met you yet,
Yes.
you find out that he is literally holding me hostage and beating me every day, and that he never calls me Bublé, it's Bubbly. And at certain points I start to say, please God help me, he's been holding me captive for days. And then I go, oh my God, is he behind me? It's one of the great moments
Brilliant.
of my life. It's really weird too. This went so huge.
Okay, I'm going to look that up too.
It became one of the really big SNL viral sort of, I would say, moments, and it was just a lot of fun for me.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. That was so much. I'm crying because I.
Painless.
That was fun. It's always fun to look back, and I'm proud and embarrassed, but I regret nothing.
Well, that is a perfect place to end it on. Michael Bublé, thank you for
That
taking
was too much fun.
a walk down memory lane with us.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Thanks for watching.